How's it, everybody? My name is Yesod Williams. I play drums for Pepper, and you're on Stephanie's Rock Show. Aloha.
Live in stephaniesrockshow.com. Thank you very much for listening. We've got an awesome special guest right now, the sexy drummer of Pepper. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, it's one of your trademarks. You don't wear shirts?
I guess for lack of a better term, yeah, but it just gets hot on stage.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's like, I usually start with a shirt on, but a few songs into it, I'm like pretty sweaty, so.
You have to take it off.
Yeah. And you know, we're from Hawaii. We kind of grew up with like in surf trunks and like slippers, and that's kind of how we rock it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just embedded in us, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So
they're all about that. Oh, I love it. Yeah, we got Pepper all up in there. You can jump. I mean, this is
late
your band.
night interview.
I got this thing.
Okay, awesome. So they're all 808. I mean, Pepper's completely Hawaii, formed around 97, 96. What was your...
Sorry to cut you off, but...
Yeah, no.
I was doing an interview the other day, and someone put it this way. So you guys have been around since the 90s.
Yeah.
And
Isn't
when
that
you say it that way, like when you just say like, oh, 97, whatever, then it's different. But when I hear you guys are been around since the 90s, I think like we came up with like the grunge era or something. It makes it sound like...
It's like Nirvana and you were...
Yeah, totally, which would have been totally awesome, by the way. But yeah, so anyway, sorry to cut you off.
No, it is crazy, though. You guys have been a band for so long, and you're on tour with Expendables right now. What's been the favorite part about touring, like playing live shows?
Basically, there's a bunch. I mean, it's all good. It's like being able to do something that we would already be doing anyway for a living is amazing, and getting to come out and see the people that support us like face to face, because there wouldn't be any Pepper if it wasn't for the fans that come out and see us all the time. And then and basically getting to see all the different places in the world. You know, like we're going to South America for the first time in November, and we're playing a couple of big festivals. One in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and one in Chile. So it's like being able to go to those places, which we'd probably never would have been able to go there if we weren't in a band. You know what I mean? Like possibly some of them, but I mean we've seen a good chunk of the world, and that's definitely something I'll be able to tell my grandkids about.
Yeah, and a great aspect of being in a band. Yeah. Do you have a favorite song to perform live?
It always changes. Like typically it's always kind of the newer songs that are my favorite, just because I'm not complaining here, by the way, but just because there's certain songs we've played so many times. You know what I mean? It's good to get the new blood in the lineup and whatnot. But the favorite one this tour has probably been we've been doing a promotion at our merch booth with this company Get Glue, where you can you go to our merch booth, you check into our merch booth or whatever through Get Glue, and you get a free download of this Police cover that we did for this Police tribute album. It's Can't Stand Losing You, and we did it in 2007 in Miami at that band Inner Circle studio, and basically we played Warped Tour in the morning, and then went to the studio. We didn't even know the song. We just went into the studio.
Ballsy.
Yeah, we went into the studio. They wanted us to do another song. I don't know, something kind of cliche like Roxanne or something like that. And we were just like we'd kind of rather do like a bit more like one of our favorite Police songs, you know. So we compromised. They're like, okay, do Can't Stand Losing You. So we went in there at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and basically learned the song in the studio right there. Wow. And then
raw talent.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but
I would.
But we've got dedication.
Yeah.
Perseverance, you know. But so we did that, and then we finished it at like midnight that night, and we were super honored to be on that tribute album and stuff like that. So that's probably been my favorite song to play this tour.
Very cool. Yeah. And we're actually on the stage right now that they performed in Austin, Texas at Stubbs. How was the energy for the show tonight?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah. Gets better every time.
Do you feed off of it?
Absolutely. That's like, it's like I was talking to someone earlier today that it's like when you play a brand new song that no one's heard before at a show, you need to be mentally prepared. Yeah. Because everyone kind of stops moving around. Not because they don't like it, but because they're trying to listen to it and like soak it in. Like, oh, I've never heard this before. Where, you know, as opposed to we play like Ashes or something and everyone goes ape shit. So yeah, it's definitely, the energy is everything. Like
Yeah.
it's the heart and soul of the rock show, you know.
Do you have a drummer that's inspired you?
Yeah, basically the end-all be-all of drummers, in my opinion, is John Bonham from Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
And then as far as living drummers, Dave Grohl's pretty much, I think, the best there is out there. Yeah. I really go for, like, I mean, both those guys are very technical, but I really kind of go for more of a feel. Like, there's drummers like Neil Peart from Rush that are like, they're just so technical. It's just like, you know, it's like almost like a grid.
Yeah.
It feels like it's like so perfect. Everything.
And Joey from Slipknot, I feel like there's sometimes it can get a little too technical though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's, like, fun kind of part.
Yeah, you kind of lose the feeling where there's something about, like, I got these. My buddy from Less Than Jake, actually, Roger, that plays bass. We were on Warped Tour this summer, and we started talking about Led Zeppelin and John Bonham, and he's like, "I'm gonna be your best friend in the world right now." He's like, I guess when they were making the Led Zeppelin remasters, someone in the studio just took the drum tracks and put them on the internet.
Oh,
So I've got all these like Led Zeppelin songs, and it's just the drums.
wow.
And it's like, it's just something that I can't explain it really in words, but it's just the feeling that you like when you hear it, you're just like, oh, it just feels so good. You know what I mean? So.
That indescribable. I love that about a Pepper show. You come to, this is my third live show, and you just want to like rock out and kind of like groove to the music. And I mean, if you're stoned or not stoned, you can still feel the music.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with what you're doing.
Yeah, we're just. I mean, it's pretty simple. We're just here to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're not having fun, then I don't think we're doing our jobs, because, you know, if we're having fun, obviously everyone that comes to the show is going to be having fun too. So.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for coming on. You can follow them on Twitter, Pepper Live, and you rock. We're looking forward to putting a little live footage on the show.
You can also do at Yesod Williams is my Twitter, and then at Buster Brown too is Brett's Twitter. So.
Love that.
Yeah.
You can get them personal on them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on.
No worries. Thank you.
Big well.